Okay, so now we're going to learn how to graph the equation of a line in slope-intercept form. So we learned yesterday how to identify the slope and the y-intercept. So in this equation, the m is the slope and the b is the y-intercept. Now, these are the two things that we need to graph the equation of a line. So to graph the equation of a line, you first have to identify the slope and the y-intercept. Then you graph the y-intercept because this is always going to be the point 0b, where b is the y-intercept. And then we're going to use the slope to create more points. And then we're going to draw a line through those points. So let's look at this equation. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to identify the slope and the y-intercept. So the slope here is 2/3, and the y-intercept is 1. So we are always going to start at our y-intercept. So we look here, this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. So where the y-intercept is, that's where the line's going to hit the y-axis. So we're going to put a point there. So for us, it's 1. Okay, so now we're going to use our slope to find some more points. Now remember, our slope is our rise over our run. So I'm going to rise up 2, and I'm going to run 3. And then I end up at this point. Now I can make another point and do that again. Rise up 2, and then run 3. Okay, and then you just draw a nice straight line through those points. And that's how you graph the line. All right, so let's try another one. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to identify our slope, and then we're going to identify our y-intercept. So for this one, our slope is 4/3, and our y-intercept is -2. Okay, so remember, we're always going to start here. So we're going to go to the y-axis, and we're going to put a point on -2. Now using my slope, I'm going to rise 4, and I'm going to run 3. So there's another point. So now again, I can rise up 4 and run 3. And there's another point. So then you just draw a nice straight line through, oh, that wasn't very straight, but should be straight, through those 3 points. All right, so let's look at this one. First thing we're going to do is we're going to identify the slope, which is m, and the y-intercept, which is b. So the slope here is -1/2, and my y-intercept is -4. So we're always going to start at the y-intercept. So we have -4. All right, so our slope is -1/2. So for my rise, since it's -1, I'm going to go down 1 and then over 2. Okay, so I'll do that again. So it's rise -1, so I'm going to go down 1, and then I'm going to run 2 to the right. Okay, so always remember, this way is positive, this way is negative. Up is positive, down is negative. Okay, so then if we draw a nice straight line through those points, that is how you graph that line. Okay, so I want you to go and do the next 3 examples on your paper and then go into the Google slide and complete the 3 problems there.